All right, so here we are with Remi. One of the best things about behavioral training is it's a lifestyle change with, we're training all the time and you get to integrate it in with your life. So right now I have a huge mess of a kitchen from breakfast. Okay, not huge, this is a little small because I've been cleaning it. That I need to get to. Scott's over there doing math and measurements and stuff. And so right now, Remi is in training. She is learning and growing and working on her impulse control, learning how to sit here without being entertained. We just had the manager from the kennel come over here and ask me some questions. She walked right in. We had to go downstairs. And once we went downstairs, Scott had to correct Remi. But other than that, she's doing really, really good. So what we're doing is we are living life while training. We're not sitting here watching Remi and hovering over her at all times because you can't live life that way, right? But what we are doing is I'm going to clean the kitchen, Ollie's doing homeschool, Scott's doing office work, and Remi's right here with us, and we're gonna work with Remi. I don't know if you can hear, she stopped when I stopped talking, but she was whining a little bit. We'll focus a little more on that if she continues to do it, but right now we just ignore the whine. I don't wanna give any positive to her whining, but I will go pull that leash out of her mouth. So if you notice, I tried to give her as little amount of attention as possible. I just jerked the leash out of her mouth, threw it down, and walked away. I didn't give anything. What I will do is when she's being good, when she's not whining, when she's nice and quiet, when she's not chewing on her leash, when she's just chilling, I'm gonna go over there and love on her lots. I want this bed to be her safe place, her sanctuary, I love it here because I get fed on here, they come pet me on here, they give me treats on here, they love me on here. So this is gonna be like her hideout space, right? This is gonna be her spot where eventually someday when she's free to roam the home because she's earned all of her privileges back and she's an awesome girl, she'll still go to this spot when she's nervous. Maybe someone comes over with a hat and a beard and she's scared. Instead of being reactive or running or jumping, she's gonna go to that bed when she can't control herself. But in order to build that safe spot, she has to be on it at all times. So Remi will no longer be loose in the house. She'll get free play outside, she'll be on a training walk, or she'll be on her bed in the house for bed training, or in a reflection room. A reflection room, it can be a crate, it can be a kennel, it can be a small bathroom, or we use our laundry room. We have a crate in the laundry room. And so a reflection space is a spot where they can go and reflect. That's it. It's a time where they can go and think about the training, how good they were, what they did good at, what they didn't do so good at, and how they can improve. That reflection at the end of free play, training, walk, bed, and reflect, that reflection kind of helps seal those three together. Eventually she won't need reflection anymore, but for the next few months, she's gonna go in that order: free play, training, walk, bed, reflect. Free play, training, walk, bed, reflect. And you're gonna do it 2 to 3 times every day. Free play, training, walk, bed, reflect. So we're gonna sit here for a little bit longer while I finish cleaning up the kitchen, and then I'm gonna put her into reflection. While she's in reflection, I'm gonna go to Walmart and grab the supplies that the kennel needs. And then when I come back, I'm gonna drop the supplies off. Or actually, I'm gonna send her out to go do free play, and then I'm gonna go drop the supplies off, get them all put away, and then we're gonna go for another training walk. And then after our training walk, we're gonna come in here to bed and reflect while I make my lunch, and anyone else's lunch who wants lunch. She'll chill in her bed. And then after that, she's gonna go to reflection while, I don't know what point we'll be in that day, because depending on how long each training takes, kind of breaks up my day. But we go from there. Does that make sense? So you're training continually, but you're doing it in your lifestyle. Tomorrow, I won't need to go to Walmart, so it would look a little bit different as to how long each one is. We want to spend a good portion of time on each, but sometimes you're going to have to cut one a little short. It doesn't mean I skip it. It just means maybe my bed time is really short because I really have to get to work in the morning, and so I need her to be in reflection for the day. So I would just do a couple minutes of bedtime while I got all my shoes on and everything, and then she's going to go to reflection while I'm at work. So the awesome thing about this program is you're really just meshing it into your day. And we'll go over this a lot more. This won't be the last time we talk about this, but I wanted to introduce you to reflection because after we're done with this bed, that's where we're gonna go. So free play, training walk, bed, reflect.